Hello, this is second question paper, question paper 2. What is an electric dipole? Equal and opposite charges separated by small distance is a dipole, is an electric dipole. This statement, two equal and opposite charges separated by small distance constitutes an electric dipole. Example for this: HCl, KCl, NaCl molecules, Na plus Cl minus, K plus Cl minus, H plus Cl minus. Mention an expression for displacement current, equation for displacement current. Answer: ID displacement current equal to epsilon naught d by dt of phi e, where epsilon naught is absolute permittivity of free space, and this phi e is electric flux intensity or electric flux. Okay, make sure that this is phi e. So time rate of change of electric flux is responsible for displacement current. Write any one use of transformer. Answer: transformers are used to increase or decrease voltage level, AC voltage. Okay, so in mobile chargers, transformers are used to decrease alternating voltage. So let us write one more example or one more use. It is in mobile charger, but transformer is also used in AC adapters to charge laptop and such devices. So it is used, transformer is used in AC adapters in charging devices. It is always better to write two uses. Okay, since it is for 1 mark, always try to write two uses. Name the law which gives polarity of induced EMF. Answer: it is Lenz's law. So this appears in Faraday's law. Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction says induced EMF is equal to minus d phi by dt, and this negative sign represents that the polarity of induced EMF or the direction of induced current. See, if it is induced EMF, make use of polarity. If it is induced current, direction. So this negative sign says that polarity of induced EMF or the direction of induced current always opposes the cause for the induced EMF. That is Lenz's law. So this gives polarity. Give wavelength range of X-rays. It is from 10 power minus 8 meter to 10 power minus 12 meter. So this is the answer. What is the value of inductive reactance of a DC circuit? Answer, 0. How it is 0? Inductive reactance is equal to 2 pi FL, where F is frequency and L is self-inductance of the coil. Self-inductance of the coil. Okay. For DC circuit, for DC, frequency equal to 0 implies inductive reactance equal to 0. Now, little more. Capacitive reactance. Capacitive reactance. On the other hand, capacitive reactance XC is equal to 1 by 2 pi FC. So for DC circuit, frequency 0. Again, for DC circuit, frequency 0 implies frequency 0 implies this capacitive reactance is equal to infinity, meaning not defined. Not defined. It's a very large number. It is not defined. More appropriate is not defined. For this reason, capacitor, this is the symbol for capacitor. Capacitor blocks DC because it offers very high resistance, very high, not resistance, very high opposition, whereas XL equal to 0. How does power of a lens depends on its focal length? Answer, power equal to reciprocal of focal length, and this focal length should be in meter. Okay, in meter. So let us write this statement. Power of a lens is equal to the reciprocal of focal length in meter. Now concentrate on focal length in meter. As an example, if focal length of a lens is 10 centimeter, then power equal to 1 by focal length, it is 1 by 0.1. Convert this to meter, equal to 10 diopter. Diopter is the unit of power of a lens. Okay, this is correct. Power equal to 1 by focal length equal to 1 by 10 centimeter is focal length, so let me write 10 equal to 0.1 diopter. Now the mistake, this is in centimeter. Since this is in centimeter, this is not the answer. This is the answer. That is the meaning. Power of a lens is equal to reciprocal of focal length in meter. Okay. Who proposed wave theory? Huygens proposed wave theory. If electromagnetic theory is asked, electromagnetic is mentioned, then the answer is Maxwell. Here Huygens wave theory corresponds to Huygens wave theory. Okay. Write SI unit of activity. Answer, SI unit of activity is becquerel. Make sure that this is in small letter, becquerel. Now, what is the meaning of 1 becquerel? 1 becquerel is nothing but 1 disintegration per second. 1 disintegration per second. Disintegration. If one atom or one nuclei disintegrates every second, then it is said to be, activity is said to be 1 becquerel. This is the SI unit. Okay. Now there are two more. 1 Rutherford. One Rutherford is 10 power 6 disintegrations per second. This is 1 million disintegration per second. And commonly used unit is Curie. Curie. Small letter C, small letter R, small letter B. Okay. 1 Curie is 3.7 into 10 power 10 disintegration per second. Why this weird number means? Actually this is not weird number, it's a beautiful number. This is disintegration of or activity of 1 gram of radium. 1 gram of radium. So this number has meaning. Since 1 becquerel is very small, instead of using this, people were also using 10 power 6 disintegration per second, that is Rutherford, but this has some reference. Therefore, in most of the cases, people use Curie. Activity in Curie. Draw circuit symbol of PNP transistor. Answer, just a circuit symbol, circle for base, emitter, collector, NPN transistor. This is the symbol. Arrow mark should be outward. Okay. So this represents the direction of current through a transistor or through this transistor. This is for NPN. NPN. Okay. One more transistor. PNP. PNP transistor. Emitter, base, collector. To the emitter we have to fix arrow mark. If N is between two P's, then let arrow mark be inside. Okay. So this is PNP transistor.